As we enter the heart of the summer, it's time to bring you another update on where the real estate market is entering in July. I'm Conor Palendat, Realtor with Moulin Venture and Associates. And if you have questions about today's video or are looking to make Saskatoon or its surrounding area your home, all of my contact info is located in the description below. Thanks for joining me, and let's dive in. Saskatchewan reported 1,768 home sales in June, marking it the third busiest June on record. June sales were up 6% year over year and nearly 15% above long-term 10-year averages. Despite the economic uncertainty and persistent supply challenges throughout the first half of 2025, Saskatchewan's housing market closed the year's second quarter with sales consistent with 2024 levels, which was the province's second strongest year of sales on record. While monthly sales remained strong, a year-over-year gain in new listings contributed to a modest inventory gain. However, with nearly 1,100 of the 5,215 units available at the end of June already conditionally sold, only 4,144 active units remain at the beginning of July, while inventory levels remain over 40% below the 10-year average. Now, above average sales and those pesky ongoing inventory challenges continue to support price growth across the province. In June, the provincial residential benchmark price hit an all-time high of $370,700, up from $369,500 in May and 8% higher than June 2024. A number of cities ended up setting new record benchmark prices, including Humboldt, Martensville, Regina, and Warman, just to name a few. So the short and sweet of it is, we're seeing record price growth for a second consecutive month, as high as 16% year over year in some markets, which just speaks to the supply and demand challenges we're experiencing right now. So if you're a buyer, make sure you're working with a quality agent, and if you've thought about selling, well, it's absolutely a great time to seriously consider your options. Next, let's focus in on Saskatoon. Saskatoon reported 575 sales in June, a year-over-year bump of almost 7% and slightly over 22% above the 10-year average. New listings increased by 18% year-over-year, but were actually 9% below the long-term average, showing some of that inventory shortage issue we've been talking about. Under 2 months of inventory and no signs of relief coming, so it could be an interesting summer. And of course, prices continue to surge in Saskatoon. We didn't quite set a new record this month, just falling short, but we're still 7.7% higher than this time last year. It absolutely feels like I'm becoming a broken record with these, but buyers have it tough and sellers are selling for fantastic prices. Depending on your situation, it might not make sense to sell if the segment of the market you're looking to buy in is super competitive. So reach out with your exact specific situation to see what might make sense for you. Finally, we have Warman and Martensville. Warman continues to be below where you'd hope they would be in all meaningful metrics when it comes to inventory. Sales continue to roll in come July, as the city saw a year-over-year increase of 77% in sales at the end of June. As previously mentioned, the benchmark price in Warman set another new record and now sits at $513,600. Now Martensville, however, flipped the script ever so slightly, seeing more inventory hit the market than there were sales. But the damage has already been done the preceding months, as the city has just a little over a month's worth of inventory. And again, Martensville is another one of those cities seeing record prices, as the benchmark price now sits at $439,800. So if you were hoping to dodge the competition in Saskatoon at the expense of your commute, unfortunately, that will not be the case at this point in the summer. To summarize, as we get into lake season, all three cities of Saskatoon, Warman, and Martensville continue to experience heavy inventory shortages and extremely high demand, which of course is keeping prices elevated across the board. For buyers, it continues to be a challenging market with rising costs and fierce competition. For sellers, there remains the possibility to make out extremely well in a sale while still hitting a soft landing on a purchase depending on your price bracket. So if you're looking to purchase or sell in any of Saskatoon, Warman, or Martensville, my team and I would love to sit down with you to create a plan of attack to help navigate this market as best as you possibly can. If you found this update useful, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new content. Thanks for watching and have a great day.